Hello, my name is Roland Miguel IE103 from Grande Builders, and I'm here to talk about why does industry or businesses have a big say on what research or innovation should be. So for the first part, businesses relies on trends of the society, which is recorded and considered by researchers. In this part, businesses or organization uses research as a tool to determine those trends and make out of it in order to be successful. So for the second part is businesses need to avoid too much use of resources, which is also forecasted by researchers. In this part, businesses and organization would rely on researchers to determine the feasibility of their budget in order to avoid unnecessary spending and too much losses. So for the last part, businesses need to be successful in the long run. So it is very critical for them to be able to execute researches because businesses or the industry only wanted what's best for them. So they take those research or innovation seriously by creating accurately and effectively.
Good day, my name is Claire Frances Mendoza, one of the members of Grande Builders. We are from Section A3. Our group is composed of 5 members who's taking Civil Engineering, also known as CE, and Construction Engineering and Management or CEM. In line with our programs, we aim to create sustainable products that can help the community with buildings and infrastructures. Also, we aim to deliver affordable and durable innovation in the market. However, innovative products nowadays should be environmental and budget friendly. JB Sustainable Roofing, or also known as Grande Builder Sustainable Roofing, is an innovative product that can help the communities in achieving stable and durable roofing. This type of roofing will last longer than the ordinary one because from the original components of the roofs, recyclable objects such as plastic and crushed glass is added. Through this, we can lessen the pollution in our communities. Therefore, let me introduce to you my fellow groupmates, Steven Valerio, Ralston Kevin Boyore, Harvey Hodlocon, and Roland Miguel Umandap.
A fresh start. First, we need to look for respondents that are suitable to our product. If we are to pursue with our first product, the sustainable asphalt, we are to seek help on government offices that are into construction and renovation of infrastructures and buildings, which are DPWH, MMDA, and DOTR. It will be difficult for us to seek help to those offices since not at all of us has connects for faster communications. Also, since we are in the Christmas break, would be difficult to contact them since some of the officials in the offices would be in break too. Second, we also need to at least create design of the prototype that we need to present as our product in the end of the term. If we are to pursue sustainable asphalt, it will be more challenging to us to present the prototype. We need to present the appearance of the asphalt in rough form and its materials and etc. Lastly, we also need to ensure the product would be successful if it is entered in the market. If we are to pursue the sustainable asphalt rather, it would be difficult for us to present its marketability since we target the government offices as our consumers and they didn't represent the market as a whole, unlike if we target common people and communities as our consumers.
Hello, my name is Ralston Kevin A. Buyer and I'm going to discuss about the product/services description. So, Here's our product description. This sustainable roofing has the same concept with a sustainable asphalt, made to sustain and also made to sustain various external effects of the environment and made to be eco-friendly. So here's are the characteristics of our product. So first comes in two variants, for outdoor translucent one and for the indoor the opaque one. So what is translucent? Translucent objects allow sunlight to travel through them, while the opaque one blocking the passage of radiant energy and especially light, exhibiting opacity. So this variance can help us decide in which will benefit the client more. So in accordance to the market, like in number 2, it comes in different sizes. Since we tend to sell them in the future, we need to follow the demands of the market. Next, number 3, enhanced strength could carry enough dead and wind load. So because it's our roof, because this is what we want for every roof we have, to be strong enough to carry the dead and the wind load. Okay. Number 4, lightweight. Because the materials used for our product is from recycled materials, and mostly the recycled materials would be light. Okay, the characteristics of the variants. First, in number 5, the first variant is the translucent roofing. Because translucent roofing, the sunlight could still pass. Also, it blocks UV rays and also trap enough thermal heat, much cooler sensation than the usual roofing in the market. Number 6, the second variant. The second variant is the opaque one, and it will be using steel roofing coated with plastic glass mixture. And it also traps enough thermal heat, much cooler sensation than usual roofing in the market. So that's the difference between the two variants in our product. Okay, the common to them is number 7, wear and tear resistant in comparison once available in the market. So the meaning of the wear and tear resistant means that from some time it was used, it will gradually wear off and be damaged. Usually has a minimum of 5 years or more based on the ones used in the market. Also, number 8. Lastly, number 8. Since it will be used or using plastic materials and glass, and because we are aiming to have a sustainable roofing, and that is the innovation that we are thinking of. So, thank you for listening. That is all.
To all of you, I am Steven Sibanero from Group Grande Builders, and I am here to discuss what our survey has become. Next. This pie chart represents the age group of the respondents. So based on the pie chart, most of the respondents are in the age group of 18 to 25 years old, consisting 76%, which corresponds to 38 respondents. Next, this pie chart represents the gender of the respondents. So based on the survey, most of the respondents are female, which corresponds to 52% of the 52% or 26 respondents at all. Also, the household income of the respondents in monthly basis was around 10,000 to 50,000 pesos, with most of them answered around 20,000 to 25,000 pesos. 5 counts of them that answered 20,000 to 25,000. Next, for the first question, the survey shows the top 3 factors that it took into consideration when looking for roofing are 1. Strength, with 96% of 48 respondents. Second, price, with 76%. for 38 respondents. Lastly, appearance, having 68% or 34 respondents. This shows the strength together with the price and appearance are very important for consumers of roofing. For the second question, most of the respondents answered that roofing must be sustainable by means of it is not easily affected by external factors from the environment, not easily affected by wear and tear, to sustain loads such as live, dead loads, and wind loads. And the lifespan, for them to say that the roofing is strong. For the third question, survey shows that the respondents spend around 600 to 1,000 pesos or 36% with 18 respondents, with the roofing, followed by respondents spending 1,000 and above or 22% of the respondents having 11 counts. Next, for the fourth question, survey shows that the strength is very important, with 94% of 47 respondents for the consumers when looking for roofing, which strengthened the respondents' opinion than the first question. Also, as for the fifth question, the survey shows that the price is also very important, 72% or 36 respondents for the consumers when looking for roofing, which also strengthened the respondents' opinion on the first question. And for the sixth question, the survey shows the respondents are willing to acquire our product. 82% or 41 respondents if the roofing that is reinforced with plastic and glass materials will become strong. For the seventh question, the survey shows that the respondents are willing to acquire our product. 84% or 41 respondents of the roofing that is reinforced with plastic and glass materials will become lightweight. Same goes as for the eighth question, the survey shows that respondents are willing to acquire our product. 88% or 44 respondents in the roofing that is reinforced with plastic and glass materials will become much cheaper in price. For the ninth question, the survey shows that the respondents are willing to pay around 600 pesos to 1,000 pesos, or 20% of the respondents with 10 counts for our product, followed by those persons that are willing to pay around 100 to 250 pesos and 251 to 300 pesos. Both have a 60% of the respondents, each of them having 8 counts. For the 10th question, the survey shows that the respondents are willing to recommend 48% of the respondents having 24 counts or the product to the other people. For the last question, some of the recommendations stated by the respondents includes addition of variations of roofing, having more flexible design, addition of materials to be used to the roofing other than plastic and glass materials, and many more. And for the conclusion, the potential marketability of the product was high due to the fact that most of the respondents are willing to pay around 600 pesos to 1,000 pesos for this roofing. Knowing that most of the respondents do have a monthly household income of around 10,000 to 16,000 pesos. Also, the potential engagement of the consumers to our product was also high due to the fact that most of the respondents are willing to buy our product and recommend this to others. Also, the group or the company are willing to accommodate the things, such as the factors that are stated in their survey questionnaire that the consumers consider in purchasing roofing as product, hence encouraging them to have our product as their main option. Lastly, possible revision of designs, addition of variants, and features are seen as demand for the product increases to be able to reach more potential buyers looking for specific features that is still not present in the recent prototype.